you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a yes, me too is what you're all thinking. We have a live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle, this time against Vec. Vec and Lex Plays, I believe. Your YouTube link will be in the description down below, guys. Let's hit Bakuryu Starto and see what everybody has brought to the table. You're gonna know who I've brought if I've been a good egg and uploaded and uploaded everything as I should have. This is a mixed tier battle. Maximum of 3 OU was the prerequisite, but other than that, absolutely no problem, bruv. So he's brought a Gudra, a Latias. I thought one of those today. An Excadrill. Oh no, the battery's low. Well, that's just terrible. You know why? You know why this screws me over? Because it actually says that it's got 2 bars out of 3. It says it has 2 bars out of 3, ladies and gentlemen. And in this instance, it bloody didn't, obviously! It's lying, more like a 1 bar, you know? It says it has 2, but it bloody doesn't. Anyway, I'm gonna wrestle with it, let's turn it on again. Besides, let me let you know who I brought. I brought Tango the Landorus, Despair the Alomamol, Flossie the Hippowdon, Glyve, the Charizard X, Digit, Digit, the Magneton, and Slim Jim, the Greninja. Okay, yeah, okay, right, okay, fine, you are on 1 bar, you just didn't update me, god damn it. Okay, the camera's being a baby. It's fine, we all need sleep sometimes. Anyway, who do I predict Vec to lead with? I'm not really sure, but there's a Trevenant there, and I don't like it. Glyver's going to be very important. Is there anybody I can actually set up on the Trevenant? I can set up on the Trevenant. Talonflame can still BB me in my PP, you know what I'm saying, but you know. Don't really know who his lead is going to be. We're going to lead with Flossie just because we want to get those rocks up and so on. And yeah, I do believe that's the good decision to make, I think, folks. He told me he's bringing his A game, so I'm concerned. I'm probably bringing my F game. I don't know, probably my G game. I don't think I qualify for an A game. Ah dear. Okay, so I'm going to lead with Flossie. Out comes my big ol' hippo. You're a beautiful girl, you know that. And he's going to lead with the Empoleon. This is not a lovely matchup for me. He can just scald and hurt my feelings. But we are fairly bulky and big, so what we're going to do, we're going to go for the Stealth Rock. I don't even mind taking a scald. It could be a really bad idea, but, you know, I don't want him to get 3 rocks up. So we're just going to do that. Empoleon's a nice Pokemon. Need to use it more, honestly. It's got a very great typing. Yeah, should be afraid of me as I am of it, honestly. Because we both are each other's weaknesses. Look at this stare down. The penguin and the hippo. So he's going to use Stealth Rock. I'm going to use Stealth Rock. He can go for Scald if he wants to. And that would suck. But either way, Flossie is going to go for those rocks. And his rocks are here to stay. Empoleon does run Defog, I believe. We're going to go for the EQ just for damage, as I believe he may go for Defog. I hope he has Defog, but he does have the Excadrill, which is a spinner. So Flossie, oh, it's a speed type. No, he's gone for Roar, I believe. Let's go for the EQ, deal some really good damage to the Empoleon, and he does go for Roar. Please let me get roared out into someone useful, not a Lomomola. I mean, I do love you, Lomomola. We do get roared out into Slim Jim. This is not amazing, honestly, but what we can do here is go for the Dark Pulse. Empoleons are specially defensive, so this is not amazing. This is no bueno. But we just have to do it. Let's go for the Dark Pulse, just get some damage because he can Scald if he wants to, but it's a little bit risque. Actually, he could go into Gudra, come to think of it, that's a good play. But then I'd probably pack Ice Beam because I'm a Greninja, I'm the slimmest of gyms! Somebody breed me a Greninja that has Hidden Power Fire or something, please, I would appreciate that a lot. So he's going to switch out, going into Gudra, I presume. Out it comes. Gudra's going to take some damage from the rocks and take this Dark Pulse. We're going to have to see how well, nice and shiny Gudra. I've got one of those, it's really cute. Yes, so let's go for the Protean Dark Pulse boosted by the Life Orb. Does a handsome chunk. That's pretty decent actually, that's okay. Now what do I want to do? I want to go for the U-turn because I don't think Ice Beam will kill. Just looking at that damage, because Dark Pulse isn't resisted or anything. Will Ice Beam kill? I don't know. It looks like it will. It really does, doesn't it? It really does, but if I lose Greninja, then it's all over, you know? Will Ice Beam kill you? I don't think it will, though. I don't think it will, just looking at that damage. I don't have faith that it will. I think it will live with just a little of HP. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for the U-turn. Just get the hell out of here. And switch into somebody more fitting. Holy guaca! Moly! Okay, that was a crit, right. I was like, what? That made no bloody sense. But yeah, we are going to... Slim Jim's going to come back to me, and we should be free to go into Alomomola. Is that what we're going to do? Yes, I do think that is what we're going to do, because there's nothing else I can really do about this, so let's just go with that. Is he have a safe switch in with his despair? I mean, with his despair, like he's got an Alomomola. He doesn't have an Alomomola. He just has things that can offend me. What's this? See, it goes for the Dragon Pulse. It's fine. We're going into Mamoli, and Alomomoli, Spaghetti Moli will deal with that just fine. So that's okay. Yes, and I kind of just want to go for the Toxic. I do believe that's fine. He could go into the Empoleon. Actually, come to think of it, that wouldn't be very nice at all. I tell you what, I'm gonna go for the Wish, just because dicks, that's one. Live! Okay, alright. Okay, alright, you're kinda scary. Alright. Wow, that was unpleasant. That was unpleasant. So that was scary as holy hell. He's free to go for the Dragon Pulse, to be honest with you. And that stinks like doo-doo butter. He should really go for the Dragon Pulse, honestly. Dang, I don't know. Am I supposed to know what to do right now? Because I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to know what to do? He can go for the Dragon Pulse and that will hurt my feelings. That's the real problem. That's the real issue we face. Anyway, let's go for the Protect. I know that's kind of lame, but let's just do it. Just to get our HP back so we can take another hit from this thing. Gonna go for what? Gonna go for the Thunderbolt. I could have switched out there actually, but I felt like Dragon Pulse is probably the stronger option. We're gonna go for a Scald and it won't kill. I'm gonna bet my bottom dollar on that. Actually... Is that wise? Is that wise, I say to myself. And I think to myself... Will Scald even kill though? That's what I think to myself. We should switch out probably. We should really do that. We should switch out to Tango. That would be a great decision, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it just be the best decision I've ever made in my whole entire life, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go into Tango, take the predicted T-Bolt. We can take a Dragon Pulse, at least one, I believe. So that should be alright. Please go for T-Bolt. Just tell me you went for T-Bolt. Go on, you can do that. Yes, good, wonderful. So goes to the T-Bolt, that's actually A-okay. And regardless, he's going to get the Switch Initiative. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for the Psychic here. Are we? Yes, let's go for the Psychic. He could preserve this thing as valuable death fodder. And he is probably going to switch into the Latias. No, it goes into the Empoleon, so it's a good bloody job we went for Psychic then, isn't it? So it's kind of going to be one death fodder for another, I feel. Tango's going to go for that Psychic. It's going to hurt. Not going to kill, though. But the Empoleon doesn't have lefties, that's interesting. Let's go for the Psychic again, just take it out. Yeah, it'd be good. I do believe... Yeah, the Excadrill can't kill me. Even if it's scarfed with Stone Edge, it can't kill me. Not right now, anyway. So we'll be fine. Empoleon won't get a chance to defog, really. But I believe the Excadrill is the spinner, but looking at the team structure, I'm gonna guess it might even be... It might not be. I don't know. He's gonna go into the Trev. Perhaps trying to get a free switch into the Excadrill. Well, either way, the Psychic is gonna be resisted, but we are gonna be able to do a lot of bugger. He's gonna get the Harvest. Gonna be able to do a decent chunk of damage with a Sludge Wave afterwards, assuming it's not specially defensive, which it could be, but just judging from Empoleon's place on the team, I'm gonna say no. So let's go for the Sludge Wave. It should kill. It should kill, because that Psychic did an alarming amount of damage. Yes. Oh wait, no, this is going to be neutral, isn't it? Isn't it? Because Ghost resists, right? So... Oh, Trev! Trev, you are so upsetting. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed, and out comes one of the most irritating Pokemon in the universe. 50% chance to harvest. But Alomomoto's annoying too, so I can't really... Please don't harvest. Cool. Anyway, let's go for the U-turn here. Because it will actually be super effective. Sugar. So he's got U-turn, Leech Seed. That's a bit upsetting. After another iteration of what am I thinking of Stealth Rock, we will be in big doo-doo. Oh, Trev, you make me so sad. You could double leech. That's a good decision to make. After seeing that I've got U-turn. But he is going to withdraw and go into the Empoleon, just sacking it off to try and get some switch initiative. That's not bad. So there we go. We're going to U-turn. And down the Empoleon will go. So that's alright. We get the unnecessary critical hit and some recall from the Rocky Helmet and the Life Orb ultimately. Jesus, that wasn't a very conducive turn for me. And he does get switch initiative on us now. So let me think. Let me think what to do, friends. Let me think. Honestly, the slimmest of gyms is sort of alright. But, Flossie's not that bad. Glyve could come out now. I'm worried about this Talonflame. Let's go into Despair. Yes, let's go into Despair. Let's go into Despair because I think that will bait the Trevenant and we can get a Toxic on it. So that would be pretty nice. I think that he might overpredict and go for the... not overpredict, well, it's not really an overprediction, it's just a good play, honestly. I don't think it'll be an overprediction to go for Leech Seed or Horn Leech. Horn Leech is like the unpredictable play or whatever. But, I don't know who you can go into. Gudra will die after it rocks. And, Latias can come in, but will get Toxiced. So this is not bad. Alimamola's pretty good. Despair is pretty good for his team. So yeah, this thing is just a cheeky SOB. Yeah, he's thinking now because he has to. Because this thing doesn't fuck around, this stupid fish. So he's gonna go into the Trev, and Trev can do so many things to me, it's like not even funny. Probably gonna harvest. No? Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go for the Toxic. I really hope we land it. Trev will outspeed me, I think, because Alomomola is just this really slow gay fish. But we do land the Toxic, so the Trev is on a timer, that's fine. We can start protect stalling it now. So that's great. Gonna go for the Horn Leech. Good decisions. Going to get a ton of health back because super effective damage, of course. But we are going to start sapping away at it with our Toxic and stuff. The leech seeding and so on, it'll only keep it alive for so long. Let's go for the protect, and this is gonna, unfortunately, this is an exercise in what Alomomola does best, which is being a stalling piece of crap. Unfortunately, so yeah, does go for the Horn Leech. We protect ourselves, and this thing is going to take another iteration of toxic damage. We need to keep Alomomola at pretty good health to deal with the Talonflame, because I don't really like the look of it, honestly. And now what we have to do, he's probably going to predict the outswitch, but it doesn't really matter that much. Let's go into Digit, because Digit won't really mind dealing with this thing. And we have Hidden Power Fire, so it's okay. The Excadrill can come in, but we can trap it. It can go for the whatever it wants, and that would be sad, but it's okay, it's fine, we're totally cool. It's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is a good decision, just trying to burn the which is very good. You need to status that thing, otherwise it's gonna be very aggressive. Getting very unlucky with the harvest right now. Let's go for the Hidden Power Fire. I don't think it'll kill, because I just don't think it will, because it's Trev. Oh no, it does kill! Oh, the crit. I've been getting a ton of crits lately. There's been hacks flying around all over the place. But that's just the way it is, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. But yes, he's going to go into Bakuryu the Mole. Wow. Bakuryu. I do like that nickname. I think that's a really good name. So he could just go for the EQ. Now, buddy, who do I need you for, Floss? I mean, Digit, who do I need you for? I don't want that thing to spin. We're gonna stay in an HP fire. Might not be smart, but we're just gonna do it. Gonna go for the EQ. Digit is dead. Digit is dead. Dead, 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 dead. Very dead indeed. But it's okay, we didn't let it spin. And now we can actually go into the slimmest of gyms. I believe that's the play to make. Yeah, but can you live a scald? I can't let you get rid of those rocks, buddy. I can't let you do that. So Slim Jim. Slim Jim. You're Slim, you're Jim. We've got a scald. We've really got a scald right now. We've got a scald right now. We've got to kill this thing. You gotta super mega hyper scald this thing, like literally just kill it dead. Kill it dead. Please, Slim Jim. Please, 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 Slim Jim. You are the slimmest Jim there is. We just have to prevent this thing from spinning because we need to cripple the Talonflame. So he's gonna withdraw, and I'm gonna guess go into Latias or the Gudra. Just the Gudra, okay, to fodder it off. So the Gudra is going to get taken down, and he's preserving the Excadrill. So the slimmest of gyms is going to go for that young Scald, and we're not going to do anything, but we're going to change type to Total Water, I guess. Total Water! Nice and bubbly. Warhammer. The Talonflame. Let's see, what do you want to do with me? Maybe you want to roost. Is that what you want to do? I really don't want you to roost. I'd really rather you didn't do that. You know, I would really rather you didn't do that. But I tell you what, I'm actually going to stay in and be a bloody mad woman and go for the Scald, just in case it has a roost. Goes for the Brave Bird, we're dead. We are dead, folks. But I tend to make these strange plays when I feel like I have other means to deal with things. So, unfortunately, we are going to... Oh, that's recoil and life orb damage, so that's good information. We can stall out the Latias to all holy hell with despair, so it's not really that bad. Let's go for the toxic, because my opponent will go for the roost. And just in case they wanted to switch into the Latias, that's why I went for the toxic. But either way, we put this thing on a timer, and that's the greatest. That's the greatest. It will die, and that's all the reassurance I need, to be honest with you. And it's Life Orb plus Toxic plus Talonflame's recoil moves. It's not going to be pretty for it. So now we're going to go for the Scald. The Excadrill doesn't really want to fight around with me. I've got Protect, I can stall out the Talonflame if need be, I can stall out the Latias. I can stall out your firstborn. I can stall out your mum. Anything. Because that's, you know, I'm going to go for the Hidden Power what? Let's have a look. Hidden Power Grass? Wow, that is interesting. Wow, that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go for the Scald, and just gonna... Sorry about the beeping. I'm just gonna charge my thingy. There we go. Ace. Oh wow, we do a ton of damage. And the Toxic should be enough to take it out at this point. It is. So down goes Warhammer. That is an interesting name. I like that a lot. And yeah, I do believe we're in a pretty pleasant situation. The Latias is the switch in right now, but we're gonna put that thing on a timer too. Every single thing in the world. Everything. Everything ever is gonna be put on a timer. Out comes Bakuryu. And Bakuryu's best bet is just to kind of hammer at me, I suppose. But you know what? I've got mixed feelings about this. What if it's swords dances? Then what do I do? Flossie can deal with it though. Yeah, that's true. Flossie can deal with it. No priority on the team, so... I feel like wishing. I do, because the Scald won't kill, although Momola's attack is very bad. Special attack is so bad, it's like monumentally bad. Well, I am sincerely fearing the EQ. I mean, fearing the swords dance. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for the Scald. As he goes for the Earthquake, it won't kill. It'll do a ton though. Despair will live, just barely hanging on. We're gonna go for the Scald. And that's going to do a buttload of nothing. I told you so, I told you so. But we do get the burn. Goodness gracious, that's very lucky. So yeah, we do get the burn. That's really nice. And now we can stall. You're so stupid, Anima. You're really stupid. It's just a good Pokemon. It is. It's just a good Pokemon. That's like all it's just a good Pokemon, really. Let's go into Flossie. And just get the regenerator off with hello Momola. This is because I'm fearing the Latias. It can still calm mind, it can still do a last ditch effort type dealie, and I really don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna go for the EQ. Flossie will eat that, it's fine. And honestly, that's great. That's really truly great. So Flossie is gonna live, and Bakuryu is going to get hurt. Come to think of it, we can probably go into Despair again because it is burnt. So, should I do that? Is that really a cool thing to do? You know, I don't know. I don't think it's very cool. Let's go into Despair anyway. Because I'm fucking evil. As my opponent switches in the Latias, predicting the EQ. And that's fine. Pardon me. We need to do something to this thing. We need to poison it real bad. If I has Calm Mind, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I don't think we're taking a Draco Meteor though. I really don't think we're taking a Draco Meteor. I don't know. Let's go for Toxic. Could have protected, but... Goes for the Psyshock. Oh shit, sweetie, you're dead. You're dead. Whoa! Oh, Lemamela, you're broken. So... Wow, okay, so we do poison the Latias, and that, as they say, is that we can now just camp here, and the Latias will die eventually. We're just gonna protect because we need to get our guaranteed amount of turns for this thing to die. I'll sack Despair. At some point, and then yeah, then that'll be it. I think. Gonna go for the Psychic again. Despair is going to protect itself, his vile self. Look at that evil eye. He looks like him. He looks like him off of Powerpuff Girls. The thing is, the reason why I'm stalling right now is because nobody can actually switch into this thing. We really can't. We can't deal with it very well at all. You know, so let's go into Jeez, I don't know. The Excadrill wasn't Scarf, was it? Did someone else speed it earlier? I can't remember. Let's go into Flossie. Because it's going for Psyshocks right now. And we can take Psyshocks just fine. So go forth, Flossie! You beautiful, beautiful girl. Stealthrogs are such a pain. They just look like they hurt. So the Psyshock is going to come. It's not going to do much damage because we are physically defensive. We're going to get a ton of recovery. Not a ton. But we're really fat, so that's a lot of HP, to be honest. And yes, Latias is going to get hurt by the poison. We're going to go for the Slack Off. And it's forced to go for the Draco Meteor. I don't know if it'll live. I really don't know if it'll live, but let's just try. Oh, Flossie! No! No! Not Flossie! How dare! How dare you! Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Anyway, let's go into Despair because I'm just full of despair right now. And yes, Despair, you're still broken. you will always be broken. He could have Roost, come to think of it, but we're gonna go for Skull just in case they want to switch into the Excadrill and try to reset their Toxic. Just in case that happens, we should be alright, I believe. So he is gonna withdraw. Yeah, trying to reset the Toxic, expecting me to go for Protect perhaps. But Bakuryu is going to be killed by a combination of the Burn, the Scald, and a lot of things. A lot of things indeed. So Despair goes for the Scald, takes out the Bakuryu. That's a really cool Bloody Roar reference. I applaud you, sir. I applaud you. That was a great game. I loved Bloody Roar a lot. Yeah, so now the Latias can come out, and we can just sort of sit around really. Me and my big gay fish are just gonna kind of tool around here really. Let's go for that that Protect. We don't really need to, but I can't do anything else anyway, so let's go for the Protect. And the Latias can go for the Psyshock. I wonder what his full moveset is actually, because Psyshock, Draco Meteor. The reason I was so adamant about getting Alamomola out in front of it was because I was scared of it being a Calm Mindset, because if it was, it could sweep my whole entire life. So we're going to go for the Scald, and he's going to go for Draco Meteor. Just trying to finish this game with a bang. That should kill off Alamomola, to be honest. The real threat. Whoa, okay! Alamomola lives because it's just a cheeky son of a bitch. And goes for the Scald, and that should... yeah, plus the Toxic. See how feeble Scalds. And that should put the Latias in range of the Toxic to take it out. And that is going to be the game. So thank you so much, Vec, for the battle. I really did enjoy that. I'm sorry I'm using Alamomola. I'm just a bastard. Never used it before, so go easy on me, folks. I can't believe this thing is in RU. Like, really? Come on. Really now. Yes, let's save the battle. And guys, please do check out Vec and Lex Plays on YouTube, because, you know, because we should all support each other, and it's all very good. You know, we should just do these things. But yeah, leave a like as well if you enjoyed the battle. Show some support, because I'd super appreciate that. Us PokeTubers really do appreciate it. Us YouTubers in general do appreciate it when you leave your likes, because it helps us out so immensely. Leave a comment as well if you're so inclined. Answer the question of the day, folks, which is going to be, do you want kids with me? No, I mean, do you want kids? Like, in general, I'm kind of curious to see. Basically, the QOT does are me building a profile about you people that I can send my assassins to go and pop you all. No, I'm really not going to do that. There's absolutely... no, I'm not going to do that. My assassins, no. They're busy anyway. Anyway, I'm just talking garbage. But basically the point of the question of the day is just to ask something that's just like, I don't know, just to get to know you guys a bit, because I want to get to know you people. And I really do appreciate you guys leaving your comments and stuff, and it's just a pleasure interacting with you all. So, do you want kids? Do you? Me? Yeah, I think so. I think so someday. I would really like kids. I can see myself with a child, definitely. I want to say with like a girl, but it doesn't really matter that much. Because a kid's a kid, and I'm gonna love him or her to death regardless. But yeah, guys, do you want kids? Explain as much or as little detail as you want. We're probably going to get a lot of people going, no! I'm sure we are. And that's totally okay. That's completely okay, guys. Subscribe as well if you haven't already, because it would be a pleasure to have you on board. But more importantly than likes, comments, subscriptions, all of that jazz is for you all to take care of yourselves. And I will see you soon, my friends. Bye!